Okay, welcome back, baseball fans. We are here in 2023. Happy New Year, um, everyone. I wanted to get a quick game out, and I wanted to just come on, wish everybody Happy New Year, and looking forward to more of what we had in 2022 in the community with all of our friends of the community, everybody's posts, everybody's on Delphi, everybody's videos on YouTube, everybody's Facebook posts, updates on their projects. It really adds to my day. I'm sure a lot of you guys as well. Look forward to seeing everybody's games and projects and discussions and just getting looking at the guys, like the top guys, Gardner and Juckett. This kind of like the Pied Pipers of the community. Al, Red Sox fan, everybody, ID Jester. So I wanted to get this out. I have a few days off. I'm in the middle of I'll be off work for next 10 days. So I'm going to be getting a lot of gaming in. And this past weekend, I've gotten my projects for 2023 all lined up. I want to kind of share with everybody. So right over here, I have I have a bin of my APBA projects I'm going to be working on this year. I'm working on a steroid era, as you guys know. So I have 3 seasons in here, 93, 88, and 97, that I'm going to be rotating between all of them there. I'm using Strat Manual Entry for 88, and I'm using Ballstat for 93 and 97. And remember that project is a lifelong project. I'm trying to replay every game of baseball's steroid era. Right down here, something interesting. A couple things I don't publicize too much. These little side projects, nothing interesting when I say don't publicize, but I feel like playing basic APBA. I'll pull out this 1970 season. And this card set got a lot of bad press when it came out because it was kind of the printing was kind of off. It's the 70R set that came out in 2004, and it's kind of there's a couple. You could check it out in the Zach Handbook, but I kind of like it. And I'm actually playing just basic games with this 1970 set, and primarily if I'm just looking to kind of just have a little break from Master Game. And let me put this back in the envelope real quick. Actually, I could do that later. But I'm using PC Replay to keep stats with that. And over here I have one of my first projects or replays I ever completed was 2006. I did that about like 15 years ago. I replayed 2006 American League with APBA Master Game, all cards and dice, paper, pencil, scoring. Used Excel for stats. But what I have going here is, so since I'm doing all digital stat keeping, you'll notice, score keeping, I'm using, if I ever want to score by hand, which I do love to do, I'll pull out this 2006 season and I'll replay National League to kind of go with I've already played the entire interleague schedule for the National League. Whenever I did the American League, of course, you had to if you're going to do an American League replay. So part of this then has already been completed. So I'm kind of starting from April and I'm working through. Here's one of my favorite players from that steroid era, Todd Helton. Towards the end of his career here, he had 15 home runs, but he had some awesome years. But I'll pull this out whenever I want to hand score. So I'll pull out that 1970 when I just want to play basic. I'll pull out this 2006 when I want to hand score games. But most of my time, whenever I'm playing baseball games, which I'll be spending most of my time in 2023 on baseball, I'm going to be playing a steroid era. So let's get to that game. So I'm going to hook my camera stand back up. But you can see this works out really well. I'm kind of using, it's like combining Coke and Pepsi. I'm playing APBA Master Game with, and I'm scoring on Strats manual entry. So I'm seeing me going on. I'm going to try to announce the game so you guys know what's going on. I'm using a kind of a louder dice tower just for the hell of it. You know, it's this plastic one, but I haven't pulled this out in years, so I just felt like pulling it out today. I'm going to play a game here. This is early April. Seattle Mariners at the Oakland A's. We got Steve Trout versus Storm Davis. So Steve Trout coming in. He was really bad in my 87 replay. He was on the Yankees, and he on the off season looks like just signed over with the Seattle Mariners. Didn't do too well with them either. You can see he's pretty bad. I mean, 7.83 ERA in a low offense season is really bad. So he's got the Master Game 1 RW. So doesn't even strike out anybody, and he walks a lot of people. So it's pretty bad there. Against George Davis, Storm Davis, the A's, they won my 87 replay. So we're picking up an 87 or 88 here with Storm Davis. His grade improved dramatically. He was a D in that 87 set, so he's up to a BYW. So he's a Master Game 11. So these two be going at it. I love this era. I love these Bash brothers, Canseco, McGuire. Let's look at the lineups real quick. So we have for the... I'll stop all the bumping around here. As soon as I can get my... I guess I'm not as sophisticated as some of you guys, but let's unplug it for a second. So we got Tony Phillips. Actually, let's do the Mariners first. So we got Henry Avocado leading off for the Mariners. Batting second, Rich Renteria, designated hitter, which was kind of an interesting choice, whoever managed the Mariners. Alvin Davis, he had an awesome 87 year. Jim Presley, Glenn Wilson, he'll get traded to the Pirates later on this year. Mickey Brantley had a really good 87 card and kind of tapered off here in 88. And he finally fizzles out, I think, by 89, 90. Dave Valley, you see him on baseball, MLB Network a lot still. Pretty decent catcher. Ray Quinones, I remember he got traded to the Pirates later on, like in 89, 90. Harold Reynolds, of course, from baseball. I was going to say Baseball Tonight, but like MLB Network. And we go for the Tony La Russa's Oakland A's. So one thing I noticed with using a Strat manual entry, it gives you all the rosters and up in the actual lineups. So I noticed La Russa really changes lineups every day almost to kind of suit the pitcher. So he does a lot of like brain work on these. Phillips, Lansford, 40-40 Canseco card there. Mark McGuire, Dave Parker, Don Baylor, Terry Steinbach, Mike Gallego, followed by White Weiss. So let's get rolling here. I don't want to take too much time. Let's go plug this back in so we don't lose our juice. Sorry about the bumping around. Here we go. It's like a ride at an amusement park. Let's go. This, my sophisticated dollar store camera stand. All right, looks good, I think. All right, yeah, this looks good. All right, so leading off for the Mariners, this series is the third game of the series. A's won the first game, come from behind. Mariners won the second game. They had a pretty strong outing for Mike Moore. He was a CXYZ. And let's go get things going here. Henry Avocado. 46 is a 29. Storm Davis. That's a grounder to first base. Okay. Rich Renteria. Oh, wait, it was a... Hey, what happened here? Why did that... Oh, okay, actually I already started. So it was 2 outs. Okay, so Davis struck out. I was 2 batters into it before I started playing it. So, okay, so Phillips is up now for the A's. So it was a 1-2-3 inning for the Mariners. So now we're batting in the bottom of the first. So it's 0-0. Mariners, Oakland. Okay, so batting leadoff for the A's is Tony Phillips, 203 card, not very good. 25 is a 39. That's going to be a rare play check. 62-39. It might be something. 21. 21 goes to catcher's defense, which is Dave Valley's a 7. 41 on a 7 is a fielding 2. So that's a catcher's interference call, E2. Interesting. Strap manual entry does a pretty good job of giving you all the different options here. So let's move this a little closer. Actually, let's go like this. That's how it looks. Okay. All right, Tony Phillips. Or actually, no, Phillips is on first there. Why didn't he take first then? Let's see. I think I messed that up. Let's see. Edit. Yes. Let's go. Catcher's interference. Phillips goes to first. Error on the catcher. Okay. Carney Lansford. 42 is a 32. That's a fly to right. One thing with this 88 season set is games go by really quickly. There's not a lot of offense. Okay. Jose Canseco's up. Phillips on first. 31's a 9 on Trout's 1s. That's a base hit. Jose Canseco. So first and second, 1 out for Mark McGwire. It was a 22-7. 22-7. Mark McGwire is a 57 to left. So that's Mickey Brantley. 24 plus Phillips 16. So he's going to score. It is 1-0 Oakland. Okay, first and second, Dave Parker. 43 is a 29. That's going to go to Trout's defense is a 1. 22 on a 1 is a fielding 2. So that is a 1-4-3 double play. Interesting. So ground out, out, out. Goes a third, 1-4-3. Okay, Mariners get out of that with just 1 run, but the Oakland A's take the lead, 1-0. Let's go Jim Presley. 13 to 22. That's going to go to Steinbach's defense is a 7. 63, that might be an error on Steinbach. It is. That's an E2. So Steinbach bobbles it. And Presley takes first. So he's a D16 stealer. So one thing with the master game, and you gotta call your own steals. In order to get the right amount of steals, you gotta really call some unreasonable attempts. So I'm gonna call an unreasonable attempt here. Actually, I can't do it yet, but Presley has a low chance of stealing, but I'm gonna try to send him if I get 1 out here. So let's go 63 is a 31. That's a fly to center. So Presley can now go. He's down by 1. 1 run game, so it's 16 chances. Steinbach's a +4, so he's down to 12. And Storm Davis is a +3, so it's down to 9 chances. So 9 chances out of 36, and Presley's going to be safe. He's going to go here. He needs a 23 or less. 35, he's caught stealing. Let's check. Drop throw. Second baseman a 9. No. Lego Gallego is not a 9, so that is caught stealing. Alright, so that's 2-4. Okay, so 2 outs. Now, Oakland's going to have to call an unreasonable steal. That Mariners got their unreasonable steal out of the way. So Mickey Brantley's up. 45 is a 14. That is a walk. Well, both these pitchers have W's, so we might see some walks in this game. Okay, Bradley, 2 outs, 1 on. So I'm going to send Brantley now. He's a 28, 24, 21. 21 chances. So Brantley's going to try to steal now. He's a 43 or less. Safe. Let's check for the wild throw. 24. Catcher 5, no. So that's a stolen base, Mickey Brantley. Running on second. Brings up Dave Valley. 2 outs. 22s and 8. Adding 4 to the righty, so it's 11 up to a 15. So it's 8 on a 15. Runner on second. It's going to be an out. And that is a grounder to short. Goes there. 6-3. All right, going to the bottom of the second here. It is Don Baylor, and the score is 1-0 Oakland. 51 is a 14, so that's a walk. Okay, this will be Terry Steinbach. Baylor is a F14, so let's try a little hit and run here with Don Baylor. He's a slow runner. 23, 12. 12 is going to go to first baseman defense. That's Alvin Davis. He's a 3. 22 on a 3 is a fielding 1 play. Hit and run. Out at first, runner to second. So Davis makes the play and Baylor takes second. Brown out. He's out. Baylor goes to second base. Okay, so we have 1 away. Don Baylor's a 5 speed at second. This will be who's up? Lego Gallego. 1 out. Lego Gallego, 56-34. Against the line out to the second baseman. Okay, that'll bring up, got to see the Strat famous crowd noise there. Annoys a lot of people. Okay, Walt Weiss. 13's a 42. That could be a hit by pitch, and it is. Rainbow Trout. Okay, first and second. Tony Phillips is up. 2 outs. Oakland's up 1-0 here. 66. Tony Phillips, first and second. Let's get the board ready. 63 is a 6. And he is a straightaway hitter. That is a gap double to right center. It's a 51-942. So that play is going to go Glenn Wilson to Harold Reynolds. And Weiss can try to score on this from first. So let's go 942 will be. Glenn Wilson's got a good arm, 37. Reynolds' arm's 32. So that's, what is that, 69 divided by 2. 35 arm combined, so that is a 51, 30. That's 16 plus Weiss's speed of 13, so that's 29 plus 1. It's first and second, so that's 30 chances. He's going to go play at the plate. Wilson, Reynolds, Valley, 32, and he is safe at home on a 2-run double. Makes it 3-0 Oakland. Okay, Carney Lansford. 52 is a 27 against the R. It's going to be a grounder to third. I'll end the inning. All right, let's go. We got to the top of the third. 3-0 Oakland, and we got Ray Quinones. 16 to 28, rounded to short. Okay, Harold Reynolds. 31's a 9, adding 2 to Davis's. Where's the 13? 9 on the 13 is a base hit. Okay, back to the top of the order. Henry Avocado. Reynolds on first, and he is an A22. They're trailing by 3, so he's not going to go. 23 to 12. This could be a W walk, and it is. Let me see. I have the wrong pitcher in here. So his pitcher is Kurt Young, actually. What the heck? I thought it said. Okay, shouldn't be too much of a difference there. All right, so we got Kurt Young's in there. So first and second, 1 out, Rich Renneria. 22 is a 0. See why I got him as a DH. He's got that extra power there. 56 is a 6. That is a double. Okay, just like that's an L double. So Kurt Young is an L rating. So let's see, that's a 6. She's knocking off. So it's a 6 on a 1 L. That is out of here. 3-run shot off of Kurt Young's L. Okay, this will bring up Alvin Davis. 31's a 9, and that is a base hit. So his score is tied 3-3. Okay, Jim Presley. 22's an 8. 8's another base hit. First and second, 1 out for Glenn Wilson. 25's an 8 on a 5. That's going to be a 56 to right single. Canseco's arms a 35, so 45, 55, 21 plus Davis's 6, 27 chances. To play at the plate. Davis trying to score here. 53 or less he needs. 12, he's safe. Mariners take the lead. Okay, so it's 4-3 Seattle. First and second, Mickey Brantley. 66-0. First and second, 66-0. See what that is here. 32 is a 7, so 7 is a 57 to left. So that would be to Dave Parker. That's 27 plus Presley's speed of 7 is 34 chances. So he's 64 or less. He's safe at home. So it's now 5-3 Seattle. Okay, Dave Valley. That's 5 runs there. And Kurt Young just got reduced to 3. 64, Valley strikes out. Ray Quinones, 2 outs, first and second, 26 to 27. It's a grounder to third. Okay. Mariners in the lead here, bottom of the third. We got Jose Canseco. 16's a 28, grounder to short. Okay, Mark McGuire. 16's a 28, grounder to short. Dave Parker, count it, 25-9 on a 1 is a base hit. Okay, Dave Parker's on first, 2 away. Let's go Don Baylor. 51's a 14, that's a walk. Okay, first and second, a little something for the A's here. Terry Steinbach. 63 is a fly to center. Trout gets out of it. Trout's maybe trying to get him 5 innings at least. Okay, Harold Reynolds leading off. It is 5-3 Seattle, top of the 4th. 41's a 28, grounder to short. Okay, let's go Henry Avocado. 66 is a 0. 8 homers and 386 at-bats. 14 is a base hit. Okay, Cotto's D34. Up 2, he's froze. So they're going to hold Cotto at first with 1 out. We're going to run a hit. 53 is an error. Check the first. 21, McGuire. He's a 3. 51 on a 3 is not good. That's a 3 fielding. First and second on error. Runner to third. F scores. So that's Cotto's fast. So he scores on that error from first. All the way from first. That is a 2-base error. Cotto scores. And it is 6-3 Seattle. Okay, Alvin Davis. Runner on second. 52 is a 27. 27 versus goes to Carney Lansford. He was a 5. As a fielding 1 play, runner on second. I think he just looks him back. Yeah, 5-3 looks him back. Stays his base, 5-3. Okay, let's go to Jim Presley. 62 is a 13. Struck him out. Okay, bottom of the 4th. Let's go ahead. Lego Gallego's up. Mike Gallego. 63, 32, fly to right. Steve Trout, DRW, crummy card there, looking for some redemption. Okay, Walt Weiss. 3 blind Weiss, 20. 20 goes to Harold Reynolds, 8. That's going to be a error, but we're using the official score option is E-1 for this season, so that's actually going to just be a single. That's in the rules. So if you have a 1-out error on certain play results, it converts to a single. All right, so we have Walt Weiss, runner on 1-0, 1 out. Tony Phillips. Count it. 66, Tony Phillips. 11 gone. See you later. Tony Phillips having a game. Okay, now let's check this. Seattle is way, way negative on the ballpark effect. So they are -19. So this is at Oakland Coliseum. So 41 or less is going to take away this home run. And it is taken away by Oakland Coliseum. 25. So that turns it into a fly to center. Deep to center, Avocado's back, makes the play. Tony Phillips thought he had that one. He can't believe it. Okay, 2 outs, Carney Lansford. 65 is a 35 on Trout's W's, a walk. First and second, Canseco. Come on, get the juice going. Did he shoot himself in the bathroom stall with steroids before the game? We'll find out. Did McGuire shoot him for him? 43-29. They did not. They forgot the needle. Okay, 29 is a number back to the pitcher. Round out. Out. Goes 1-3. Ends that threat. So 6-3 Seattle going to the top of the 5th. Can the lowly Mariners knock off the mighty A's? Okay, Glenn Wilson here in top of the 5th. 11-0 for the Mariners. 66, that's gone. But again, let's check the ballpark. 41 or less, and Oakland's going to take it away. 34-31, it is taken away. Wow, Glenn Wilson is robbed. Okay, Mickey Brantley. 45-14 is a walk. Okay, 1 out, 1 on. Dave Valley. 16-28. That's a play to Walt Weiss's 9 rating. 28. 54 on a 9 is force at second, I think. Let's double check that. I think that's a 6-4 force out. Holding on, yes. Viewer's choice. 6-4. Okay, Ray Quinones, 2 outs here. Mariners up 6-3. 46, a 29. That's a grounder. Out. 1-3. Okay, bottom of the 5th. 6-3 Mariners. Mark McGuire. Big Mac. 56-13.